At York, I was given the opportunity to hear other people's stories, as whether it was sitting in Central Square with other students or whether it was studying theater in the fine arts department. But I realized how important stories were.
The Faculty of Fine Arts started in 1968, and our first class came in '69, and Barbara was part of a trio of women who came in at that time. It was Rosie Dunsmore, Sarah Botsford, and Barbara Budd. And they were the Tom Terrific trio of our first class.
The thing that was so interesting about the theater program when Barbara and I attended it at that time in the early 70s was it was inventing itself, as York University was in many ways.
And the professors and the instructors that we were working with were essentially building the program around us, and that we were possibly guiding the program through our needs and our desires.
There was not a pedagogy over the theater training at the time which said, this is the way to do it. Barbara very much is a product of that kind of, let's work and create from my resources, what I'm interested in, and what opportunities are coming at me.
I was exposed to so many things that I hadn't been exposed to before, so I grew exponentially as a person by being there. And so York prepared me to understand that there was all kinds of storytelling that could be done.
When Barbara left York, those of us on the faculty and her colleagues followed her career rather closely.
She began in a much more traditional fashion because she was off at Stratford fairly soon after she graduated.
From sharing the stories of Shakespeare and Shaw and Ibsen to great Canadian writers as well. And then I've been able to share stories like Peter and the Wolf on stage with orchestras, and then my own creation of Bone Button Borscht.
We watched her career grow, and certainly since she's been at the CBC, and as it happens, we've been impressed and really very pleased with the growth that she has shown there. Her humor, her focus, her intelligence, all of that is there in spades when she's on air.
It is a miracle of my life that the thing that I take the greatest joy in, which is sharing stories, I've been able to do in so many different formats.
One never quite knows what Barbara's going to do. What new triumph, what new colossal adventure she is going to have created for herself.
So what's next? I don't know. I don't think I'll ever be a painter, and I don't think I'll be an interpretive dancer ever. But I hope to just keep continuing exploring other people's stories and sharing them with other people on as many levels as I can.